G'day, welcome along to Homebrew Wednesday, number 28. Got some bad news in the brewery, hasn't gone that well. Sometimes happens when we're brewing. I'm not 100%. So the Yorkshire Bitter, unfortunately, has to be tipped because about a week after I brewed it, I detected some phenolic flavours in there, giving me the coating on the tongue and the top of your mouth. You know, that sort of that sort of slippery coating, buttery coating on the palate. And I hummed and hawed about it, and I did a bit of research. I honestly don't know why, but my only guess is I've been a bit slack, and this is the whole thing about just moving away, getting a bit, we've talked about this before, getting away from your process, your brew process. And I've been a bit slack with treating my water, my brewing water, my liquor that has chlorine in it. So I got away from using Campden tablets, and it would appear that just boiling it and letting it stand for a short time didn't do the job, and I've got a phenolic beer. Decided to dump it. Now I'm not worried. I mean, these things happen. My mate wants a bottle of it. He was trying. He says, "Oh, I might like it." I said, "Well, it's faulty beer. It's not, whether or not you like the style. It's about there's a fault in it." "Oh no," I said, "I'll give it a go." So I'll be giving him a go. I'll be bottling him a rigger of it, and he can see what he thinks. And then that'll be great because he'll taste it, and I think he'll know what I mean. So the thing is that unfortunately, before I realised that, I'd saved my yeast from the previous brew, and now I'm worried that this brew in here is going to have a fault in it as well. And wouldn't that be wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? Just it happens at exactly this. As soon as I start to reuse my yeast, I get a fault in the yeast, and I reuse it, and probably going to have a fault in this one. But anyway, so it looks like, so the lesson, if this is what it was, Campden tablets, get rid of that chlorine. And I know a lot of people around the world have chloramine as well, which definitely has to be treated with Campden tablets. But the other thing is get rid of the chlorine in that, and the chloramine. And I've forgotten what I was going to say. It doesn't matter. We'll get back to it shortly. So I've just been sitting here and sort of pondering life and brewing, and wondering, why did that happen, and sort of come to the conclusion that, shit does happen, and just got to move on and try not to do it again. So we'll get back on. That's right. I was going to say the other thing you can do when trying to treat the chlorine and stuff is just to filter your water or buy bottled water. So that's a lot of people do that. So that's nice from Wickham Brewery. That's their Mustang Pale. But so I've got a beer here to try that was sent to me from my mate up north, TubeDinoz, who you know very well. This is the Forbidden Black Rice Lager, coming in at 5% ABV and 20.5 IBUs. So let's just get the top off it. Hello. Got in a scrap today down at the park, didn't you? But it was that Rue, the wee girl, who started it. He told me all about it. So what she does is she gets, and I saw her down, I had my whistle. I had the whistle. And I saw them sprint down to see this fella who was sitting on the park bench. And I didn't see that he didn't look like he had a dog. So I thought, okay, that's okay. And Rue jumped up onto the park bench so the guy could give her a scratch. And then I saw the guy's German Shepherd. I thought, that's okay. It's all right. But then, because I knew the problem with Rue is what she does, she's a stirrer. So what she does is she will entice another dog, normally a bigger dog or a smaller dog, and get it into a running chasing game so that she's chasing and the other dog is running. And what she does then is she'll get in there and she'll start, and she'll grab grabbed the hinds of the other dog, right? In this case, it was a big shepherd. Right? I haven't shown Roo for a while, but of course the shepherd gets pissed off and turns, and then Roo lets out a, and then the big guy goes, "All right, I've got your back here, girl. Got Roo's back," and then he goes in. He goes in with everything going, and they're at it, and Roo just pisses off. You see, leaves them to it. Stirrer, bad form. Well, anyway, I saw the guy leap up, and I'm whistling on my whistle, like some policeman. And these two dogs are going at it, and I mean, there's no damage, no harm. It's like I don't know what they actually do. They don't seem to. They don't. If they clamp down, I mean, there would be big damage, but they just seem to do this sort of, I don't know, just trying to one-upmanship sort of thing. There's probably most of it's playing actually, but the guy got up and he separated the dogs, and I got there and I was blowing my whistle and and he was fine about it. He said, "Oh, don't worry about it. She loves a good scrap." And we had a bit of a chat. The dog's having a bit of a scrap, and it's what they do. Let's not worry about it too much, and there's no harm done, which was good. But still, normally I'll keep Roo on the lead if there's no one around. But I couldn't see the other dog, you see, and I was quite a way away. But anyway, it doesn't matter. That's what he did today, didn't you, boy? Eh? You got in a scrap. Anyway, let's get on to this. Righto, Baxter, where you go, buddy? Where you go? He's been really good lately. So here we go. This is the Forbidden Black Rice Lager. Now, I haven't done it any favours by keeping it in the fridge for a couple of weeks now, it might be, as far as carbonation goes, because these plastic bottles don't really go too well. But so I'll give it a bit of an aggressive pour, and straight away that's foaming up. It's heating up really well, so no harm done. That looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. Check it out. It looks wonderful. Just check it for clarity. Yep, there's clarity there. You won't see it, and I'm not going to put a torch on it. It's got a beautiful deep red burgundy hue. You'll never find. Okay. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's quite sweet. You can tell I've been in bed for a few days. I'm having a great day. Now there's a aroma that I haven't. Oh, that's kind of sweet. It's sweet, kind of. Bugger, I can't put my finger on what that is. It's a very, very nice aroma. Well, we're going to dive in because it looks wonderful. And that head retention is more than fine. More than fine. Carbonation, I mean, I think he's slightly carbed it. Oh, it came from the keg. I think it'll be wonderful. Cheers. Carbonation on the tongue. Yeah, wow, that's really good. Interesting thing, if I was to boil or cook some black rice, I kind of think that that's what it would taste like. And why wouldn't it? How you do it? There's a nuttiness there. There's a roastiness there. It's got a lager mouthfeel. And TubeDinoz said it was like a Schwartz beer, but with an added nuttiness. And I would totally agree. There's an aroma there. There's a beautiful aroma there that I cannot quite put my finger on. And why would you? Oh, that's a wonderful beer. He's bottled it, as I said, from the keg. These are quite handy little bottles for sending beer around the place, aren't they? Wow. Nice, beautiful lacing. Look at that. Nice beer, Dino. Nice beer. It's very refreshing. There's plenty of flavour there. It's thin-bodied, like a lager. The flavour thinly hangs around in your mouth. It's not like this. It's not sweet at all. Although aroma-wise, it's quite sweet. That nuttiness in there is. Even though it's got a dry finish, I'm loving this. Beautiful. Even though it's got a dry finish, it's got lingering flavour. Does that make sense? So it's got a dry finish, but the flavour kind of lingers in the aroma at the back of the nose, or you get that kind of aroma carrying on. The carbonation's good. There's plenty of carbonation there. I can feel it on my tongue. So that's awesome. So he used Safe Lager, or the Safe Ale, Safe Lager, W3470. As I said, I think I said it came in at 5% ABV. He's used Pilsner. So the malts he's used is Pilsner, black rice, Vienna malt, black patent malt, light crystal malt, and light chocolate. And I will pick up my game and leave a link to the 2 videos that he put up. So when he fermented it, pardon me, this is beautiful beer. More than I can say for my last freaking effort. So he fermented it at 13 degrees Celsius and then let it rise for a period of time to 22 degrees for a diacetyl rest. Whether he lagered it, so to speak, for 2 or 3 weeks or whatever, I can't remember. I did have a quick look through his videos before, but I'll leave the links if you're interested in this. This would be well worth. In fact, that rice, the black rice would be a great addition to stouts, porters. It would be a really nice addition to stouts and porters, actually. Very nice. So I'm up and about again. Had a few days in my bed with my chronic fatigue syndrome, and today I've been up, took the dogs for a walk, got some dog food, enjoyed the sunshine. It's been hosing down here in Christchurch, but so I still got a few things to do in here, but I tell you what, I'm back on my game again, and what a difference a day makes. So if you're feeling a bit down and lousy, just remember tomorrow is another day. Cheers, Dino. Wonderful drop. Something a bit different, and that's awesome. So cheers. Thanks for watching. Please, if you want to come along and subscribe, you're more than welcome. Cheers.